So you want to get forging, but you don't have an anvil. Well, you can make one in less than 5 minutes with a piece of steel like this. So you can see up here on top what I did. I radiused the edge halfway, all the way around. And on this one I just cleaned it up a bit and left it sharp. Now that can be also broken down with a file. It should be broken down with a file. Let's say you don't have an angle grinder. You could easily chamfer this edge, radius the edge, using a file. You don't need an angle grinder. Now this is a 65-pound chunk of steel, and this will work well for an anvil. You don't need a tool steel face. It's nice to have, but you don't need it. You can see there's a decent rebound. Now you can pick up a cutoff like this. Maybe if you go to a large fab shop and they might give it to you for scrap price. Maybe you can, if you're lucky, go to a steel supplier and find it. Worst case scenario, if you go to a steel supplier, they'll probably charge you around $1 a pound if they want to cut it new, plus the cutting fee, which is going to be around $5. Now if you can find 1045 or 4140, that'd be a lot better because you can heat treat it, but mild steel will work fine. Now although this will work, there are many improvements you can make to make your life a little bit easier. For example, you can take a piece of steel, set this on top, and weld it to the plate. Now you have an easy plate to mount onto a steel stump, or sorry, onto a wood stump or a steel stand. Additionally, if you want, you can weld a piece of round bar to the side to use for bending. You can weld two to the side to use for bending. You can do whatever you want because it's your anvil. An additional thing you can do is weld a chunk of square tube to the side of the anvil here as a hardy hole. Now that would make a decent hardy hole. You just have to modify your tooling so that it comes over on and is supported by the anvil here. This is just a simple sketch I did of the anvil to show what I mean by having a decent hardy hole and heel. Now you can weld the hardy hole or this piece of square tubing to the side, and you can cut and fit a plate to the end here and weld it, but this is going to be kind of flimsy, this design, so you should brace it with an additional 2 pieces to the side, 1 or 2 pieces. You could also drill a small pritchel hole if you want. You could drill 2, you could drill 3 if you want. You can do whatever you want because it's your own anvil. If you don't have an anvil and you want one, this is a very simple solution. If you don't have a welder or metal fab equipment, then watch the first couple minutes of this video where I explained you can just use a chunk of steel. My buddy Alec Steele is going to be making a few videos showing these off, so that's another interesting design. I'd invite you to go over there and I'll include the link around here. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, remember to comment, tell me what particular parts you liked. Like the video so it gets spread around, and also share the video to your friends. Thank you.